Beautiful, delightful, and familiar across your devices. Oh, I kind of love it, kind of don't. Like, this will actually be really helpful. Apple Intelligence is nowhere near what they were advertising on TV. The volume on your watch will adjust based on your surrounding noise. You can also put polls and messages now. Hi you guys, it's Jeffrey and welcome back to my channel. Last week, Apple had WWDC 25, where they announced what they've been working on and what's to come in the fall for Apple. So this week I thought I would chat about the event and what they said they're going to be doing. I have my MacBook with me. I'm going to go on the Apple website and explore the preview and everything that's going to be coming this fall. I'm really excited to see the new features. Sometimes I watch the Apple events live. I didn't get to watch it this year live because I was working, but I did give the highlights a quick glance, and I've seen a few creators' reels talk about what's to come, but I'm excited to look more in depth and just kind of chat about what they're going to be doing. Okay, here is what's on my screen, what I'm looking at. This is the OS overview, introducing our broadest design update ever, a more helpful Apple Intelligence and exciting features coming to iOS 26, iPadOS 26, macOS 26, watchOS 26, visionOS 26, and tvOS 26. You might be wondering, didn't we just have iOS 19? What's happening? They're doing a rename on everything, so I think they're doing 26 to follow like the year. So in 2026, we will mostly be using iOS 26. All the operating systems will be on 26 just to keep all the numbers consistent, because I think they were getting inconsistent when they would say like, we're on watchOS 13 because Apple Watches have been around less than iOS, and I don't know. Sounds like they're going to be updating Apple Intelligence. Honestly, compared to what they advertised, Apple Intelligence is nowhere near what they were advertising on TV. I'm a little bit unhappy with my iPhone. Siri is not like anything spectacular. If anything, she's been a little worse lately in my opinion, and she can't do like simple things I ask her to do. Things that the commercials advertised, you know those commercials? I am genius. Oh. Yeah, she's not genius. In the commercials, I've asked if Siri can find an address that someone sent me or just like things like that, and she can't do it. It was kind of totally like false advertising. I'm hopeful about the fall. Okay, get the highlights. A new design with liquid glass delivers a delightful experience across devices. They have this glass look, which I'm just playing the preview. Visual intelligence now lets you search, ask questions, and take action with the content on your iPhone screen. So I think that whatever app you're in, you're just going to be able to like take what is on your screen and search and use the artificial intelligence to like analyze what you're looking at, kind of similar to like Google Image, like search by image, communicate across languages with live translation in Messages, FaceTime, and iPhone. This will actually be really helpful. I think sometimes as a teacher working with families that speak different languages, you do like phone conferences sometimes with them, and usually you can dial up an interpreter, but this might make an easier, instead of having a three-way conversation with an interpreter, you could just do it yourself with the device and it will translate the language for you. It will also be nice texting people in different languages. It's automatically going to translate for you, so you don't need to copy and paste it into a translating app. A new intuitive windowing system for iPad gives you more power and flexibility. I don't have an iPad, but I think they're just redoing kind of like the tabs and windows, which I'm planning to get an iPad very soon. I think it will help the workflow and my content creation. I want to do some editing on an iPad. I think it would just give like more portability than my laptop. So I'm hoping for that soon. Workout Buddy for Apple Watch delivers personalized, audible motivation using your fitness history. Honestly, I don't know how helpful this is going to be to me. I think it's cool that they're trying to maybe make something sound a little more personal, but I don't think that hearing an AI voice tell me that I'm doing a good job motivates me personally, but I mean, it's a cool feature. With Apple Vision Pro, widgets for go-to apps and info stay put in your space. I don't use Vision Pro and I haven't tried it yet, but for people that do, that's super cool. Beautiful, delightful, and familiar across your devices. I actually saw a creator talking about the reason for this new glass design is because Apple Vision uses that glass design, and they're working supposedly on Apple glasses, smart glasses that like anyone can wear just like glasses, and you will be able to see notifications and interact with applications with these glasses. In order for the glasses to like seamlessly integrate and for you to just be able to wear them and interact with the things, it's gonna have a glass look, and so they want that on the phones and the iPads so that people are used to that glass look, and then when people use the glasses, it's going to be something they're really familiar seeing. I don't know if that's like actually true or if that's just rumors, but it sounds really cool. I do like the glass look. I do think it's like very clean. They have a new like vibrant lock screen feature where the time like stretches out. I don't know if I love the stretched look on the time, but like it might be something to play around with. I think that I would definitely be trying to use the glass apps just because it's kind of a cool look, and especially depending on what your background is, it just kind of reflects. Compare notes in text and transcription, then summarize the differences. They're adding more updates to their image playground and the Genmoji, which is this the future of like not getting any more new emojis because everyone can just use AI to make their new emojis? I've kind of played around with this feature. I kind of love it, kind of don't. Like, I've tried to make some emojis and maybe I'm just trying things that are too specific. Goodbye distractions, hello meaningful interactions. I love their titles. They just sound good and they're just like funny. I love call screening. I love that it's gonna make the person like say their name first and then the reason for calling and then actually notifying you. So that's gonna eliminate a lot of spam. It will screen new senders and they'll be under a separate list, and so it won't notify you when you're just getting like these random spam text. You can now place other people on hold instead of them putting you on hold. So if somebody does put you on hold, the iPhone will be able to save your place in line and then it will notify you when they're ready for you and you can jump back on the call. That's going to be so helpful because I cannot count the times that I've been on hold with like insurance or doctors. You're just like sitting there on hold waiting forever. So this is going to be like super convenient. This is totally like Snapchat vibes, but setting a background in your messages. You can also put polls in messages now. I think like now this is going to be an Apple feature. It is like a third-party feature right now. You can download an app and send a poll, but this feature will just be like an Apple feature. I want to look at iOS specifically now because iPhone, okay? I don't use CarPlay, but for anyone that does, I think it's going to be really like organized, super clear, and you can get more information with live activities and reacts with tapbacks in CarPlay. You can see it's looking good. This glass look, I like it. What are your thoughts? Comment your thoughts down below. Okay, discovery. Step into your comfort zone on the spot. Tap into features that will help you explore the world while protecting your privacy. And with the new Games app, stay up to date on all your games and discover new ones. Oh my gosh, finally they're using AI for something useful. In Maps, it will look at the route that you normally take and then it will alert you of any delays or traffic or accidents or hazards before you even leave for it. Oh, visited places in Maps. Never forget a place with the option to remember where you've been with visited places. Quickly find that great cafe from a trip and share it with a tap. That's gonna be so nice for like traveling and ease of like sharing the good spots with other people. Oh, I love this. For songs in different languages, you can see a lyric translation right underneath. Create a digital ID in Wallet using your US passport. It can be used at TSA, checkpoints in apps and in person. Okay, so is this gonna be approved for everywhere? Because that will be so nice if your passport can just be on your phone and you can just like scan it. Then you don't have to worry because everyone got their phone. That reminds me of one time when I was traveling international with some friends, and for a sec, my one friend could not find her passport and it threw everyone into a panic, and then we found it and it was fine. But this feature will be so nice. I'm also wondering if the driver's license feature is going to come soon where you can add your driver's license to Apple Wallet. New games, stay up to date with what's happening across all your games and discover new ones your friends are playing. So a new games app. I feel like I don't play a ton of games anymore, but maybe I need to get back into it. I actually want to get back into Minecraft Pocket Edition. I need to hop on that grind. Oh my gosh, you can finally set a snooze duration. That's gonna be so helpful because I feel like when I hit snooze, it's like a mystery. Like I don't even know how long it's gonna let me snooze for. But now you can set it between 1 and 15 minutes. Oh no, guys. It says photos with an updated layout. Didn't we just get an updated layout last year that everybody hated? Easy to use controls and library and collections as 2 main tabs. Oh, okay, we're getting 2 main tabs. Photos makes it easier than ever to find what you're looking for. Bring your favorite photo to life as a spatial scene, which uses some advanced technology and VisionOS to create a captivating 3D effect. Oh, I did see something about that. Those actually look really cool. AirPods in camera remote. Start recording video in camera by pressing and holding on AirPods or AirPods Pro with the H2 chip. Interesting. I don't know if I record with AirPods in, but here are the list of compatible devices. It looks like it goes all the way back to the iPhone 11 as well as the iPhone SE 2nd generation. So if you have any of those phones, you're still good to update. If you don't, this update will not be for you. Okay, let's look at macOS. Fresh-faced, timelessly Mac. Again, a lot of the same highlights, a new beautiful design with liquid glass, which, wait, I'm not seeing the liquid glass. I think maybe like you can choose to have the liquid glass. You can choose for it to still look like that. Oh my goodness. Now with the iPhone app and live activities from iPhone for next level continuity, you can see what's happening on your iPhone and on the Mac at the same time. Create more powerful shortcuts. I feel like I need to tap into the shortcuts feature. I feel like there are things where I could set up a shortcut. Like, for example, when I order Starbucks, it is always telling me that I could ask Siri to do it next time. I kind of don't want to do it because I feel like that's going to be so dangerous. Or like, what if I accidentally order it? Maybe you have to like double confirm it. I don't know. But it would be a little too easy to get some things done. Here's the glass design. Again, looking beautiful. The spotlight search on the Mac is going to be helpful. Spotlight lets you take hundreds of actions without lifting your hands off the keyboard. And new quick keys help you perform actions even faster. Oh, this actually looks really helpful. A faster way to browse apps. I feel like the launch pad just like looks messy. There will be a new way to search the apps. Here are the list of compatible Macs. So it looks like my MacBook Pro is still compatible. Woo, thankfully. I think that mine's a little bit old and having maybe a little trouble. Mine was before the M whatever chips, so I don't know. I'm thinking about upgrading my MacBook Pro soon too, but right now my focus is getting an iPad. I'll try to use this for a few more years. I'm still using Final Cut Pro on here and it's been working fine. That's like the main thing that I use this for. Obviously like browsing everything, sending messages, like I can do it super fast on here. I think maybe on the newer devices, Final Cut Pro might work a little better or a lot better. We already kind of looked at the iPad features. Again, I think the main thing is like this dock, which is going to be like very similar to the iMac, and a preview app is coming. So the preview app that works on the iMac for all the PDFs is coming to the iPad. So it's just going to be the same app that you can look at all your PDFs. Flexible windowing, a multitasker's delight, a redesigned windowing system that lets you manage your windows exactly the way you want. I feel like when they first introduced this feature to the iPad, it was very limited on the apps that you could use, but now it's going to be any app, custom sizes, I think, so that you can really size your windows, use your iPad the way you want. This feature I thought was cool. Background tasks. So you can be exporting a video and you can also do other stuff in the background while that's happening. I think it would slow down your export time, but you can still see a progress bar. You can still know that it's getting stuff done even if you exit the app. Also, new colored folders in the Files app. That's going to be amazing because everything with the blue like is confusing, but if you can have more custom folders, that's going to help with organization. Okay, so we finally have a calculator app, it looks like. Write an equation with 3 variables in math notes and create a graph in 3 dimensions. A graph. Wait, that's actually cool because I feel like I used to use like the Desmos graphing calculator app, but maybe you can now create graphs just with the Apple app, not a third-party app. Here are the compatible devices for the next iPadOS update. I don't have any of them, so this doesn't apply to me, but maybe soon. Let's look at WatchOS now. I'm so excited for this upgrade. A new liquid glass design brings you a fresh yet familiar look to WatchOS. That will be nice. I feel like this isn't that far off from what it looks like now, but you'll just see like your background shining through. The Smart Stack now offers hints based on what's immediately useful to you. Makes sense. With a flick of a wrist, you can dismiss notifications, silence calls, and and more. That's actually nice because sometimes you can't always like bring the other hand to like silence it, but you could just click it. Suggested smart actions appear in messages based on the context of the text. That's actually really helpful. Where are you? I can just send where I'm at. Again, this is looking very aesthetic. I do like the new watch faces. I always like to see the new watch faces they make and just change it periodically. I currently have like an analog watch face right now. Workout app refresh. The new layout highlights 4 new corner buttons, making it even quicker to access your go-to features like Pacer, Pace Route, Custom Workout, and Workout Buddy. That's actually really nice because I feel like the workout app now, you're just like scrolling through the digital crown and like, it's just messy. Usually I ask Siri to start a workout for me so that I don't have to like scroll and find it. Pretty much all of the messages features are available on the watch. So the live translation, the message backgrounds, the smart actions, the managing unwanted calls, and the holding calls is all gonna be on the watch as well. Wait, this is actually cool. The volume on your watch will adjust based on your surrounding noise. So it'll be louder if there's louder noise and it would be hard to hear, and it'll be quieter if you're in a quieter place. Notes is coming to watch, so you'll be able to look at your notes, you'll be able to make quick notes on your watch. That will actually be really helpful. That will also be a way that people maybe will cheat. Beware of Apple Watch people. Notes is coming to Apple Watch. Here are the compatible watches. It still goes back to Series 6 and also SE Generation 2, so there's still a lot of people that can upgrade. All right, let's look at VisionOS. Even though I don't use Vision Pro, so you might be like, I don't even care, but again, this is really why I think they're pushing that glass look, because Vision Pro is using glass look. Your widgets and apps right where you left them. That's crazy. So like you could put a clock up in your room and like keep it there. That's kind of creepy. Also, that makes me think about like when people do use like the Apple glasses, like is that what people will do? Is like, I'm gonna decorate my house with these digital things. It's gonna be a plain space and they're actually gonna, I don't know. I don't know anyone using Vision Pro like at their house every day. Like I feel like if you were doing that, that's a little scary. Okay, there might be a new pen to use with Vision Pro and new PlayStation controllers coming to every Vision Pro. Vision Pro is still like $3,000, I think, so not a lot of people have it, but it's cool what they're trying. That's it for this video, guys. I hope that you enjoyed seeing my WWDC reactions and just my commentary, my thoughts, chatting about what's to come in the future. If you did enjoy this video, hit that subscribe button and turn your post notifications on so that you don't miss my next videos. Give this video a thumbs up if you learned something new, or if you just enjoyed watching it and you're excited for what's to come in the fall. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Happy summer, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.